So we start off with something interesting. We have a bundle on Humble, and this is not a games bundle, this is a book bundle. So comics basically, and these comics are set in the Witcher and the Cyberpunk universes. So you have 19 books here, comics, and these are for 18. There are multiple tiers. $1 gets you two of these. One called The Witcher Volume 1, House of Glass, and Cyberpunk Your Voice. $10 will get you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 of these, and then 18 will get you all 19 items. So if you're a fan of the Witcher universe or the Cyberpunk setting, you can definitely have a look at this. These are all in PDF format, so you can use them on any device. And of course, it starts with a $1 tier. Now, these do look interesting because a lot of these books are not available, like in the physical form, at least for someone like me. So I wouldn't mind picking up something like this. Also, there is a bit of a preview that you can have a look at and see what it looks like. Let me see. So we have like a few pages here. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's exactly like the games. Pretty good. I would love to have like a physical version of this. But oh well, we can still get the digital if you want. What is the World of the Witcher, Cyberpunk? Let's see. Oh, looks good. Yeah, so if you are a big fan and you want more of the lore, more stuff connected to the universe, you can have a look at this. Link in the description. So onto Steam, we have a new lore for Kena Bridge of Spirits. So another interesting game came out a few years ago. I think this was first on Epic, then came to PC. I have it on Epic. I've played a little bit. Surprisingly, it's a Souls-like game, but very cutesy-looking action-adventure style game. 65% off, $13.99, $5.24 in India, $11.19 in the UK, 16 in Canada, 14 in the Eurozone. So yeah, this is a new law, as you can see here on the 10th of May. Next, we have Dying Light, and we have something interesting here. This is frequently on sale, but I haven't seen the base version of the game on sale for a long time. Normally, we are seeing the definitive version, maybe the enhanced version. I thought they had discontinued the standard version, but it is on sale and it is very, very cheap. $3 only, 90 rupees, £2 and 10 pence, and 3.45 in Canada, €3. Now, the reason I'm mentioning this is I have played the game, this one, and I've only really played the standard version. You don't really need anything more. I played the main game. Campaign took me like 7-ish hours. I did the full thing on stream, and yeah, I liked it. Game was fun. The movement, the city parts was good, which is the standard game. Now, in the enhanced version, you get something called The Following, which is a expansion, and this takes you outside the city. And I did not end up liking that part. I remember streaming it and stopping it after like a couple of streams because it kind of got boring. The fun part was all the parkouring in the city. This was out in the countryside, so it did not appeal to me that much. And then the Dying Light Definitive Edition, it has all of it. So the the standard mode, the expansion, and all the outfits and the skins for the cars and the guns and everything else. So content-wise, you get the base game and the main campaign here. Enhanced edition includes The Following expansion, and everything else you see is mostly skins, cosmetics, things like that. So yeah, if you just want a base game and have fun, $3, less than 100 rupees for this. This is fantastic. If you're not someone who needs to have everything like me, who wants to have like the complete version of games, this is perfectly fine. Next, we have a sale on the Souls games. Now, I debated whether to put this in here or not because if you remember last year, they jacked up the prices regionally quite a lot. So I wasn't sure, but I thought I'll mention it. Very popular franchise. If you really, really want it, you can get it, but the price isn't something I would recommend. These are not frequently on sale, so that is also another reason I wanted to mention this, because outside of one or two big sales, I don't see them on sale. And in the middle of May, for some reason, they have put them on sale. So what happened last year was, at least here in India, they basically doubled the price and then they give you a 50% sale. So what was the original full price is now the 50% discount price. As you can see here, it was $5.99 at 50% off. When was it? This was the lowest price, and now it is $11.99 at 50%. So they've basically jacked it up. I don't think the price has changed in the US. Let me know if you are from the US. but I think everywhere else it has gone up slightly depending on the region. But the lower priced regions like here in India, Southeast Asia, I think it has gone up significantly. So yeah, I would only recommend this if you really want this. If this was missing from your collection, you wanted to play the Souls games, then you can get this. This is the remastered version. I have this one. I have played this one. This is the only one I've played. And yeah, it's a pretty solid game. This one, they fixed a lot of the issues from the original Dark Souls game, because this is remastered. Some sections were not running well. The Blight Town area, I think the frame rates were an issue there. So they have fixed all of that here. This runs smoothly. And yeah, so, but still quite an expensive game for how old it is. Now this remastered is from 2018, but I think the original game is like even, I think 2012, 2013, something like that. So yeah, I don't like their pricing, but it is a famous game. Next we have Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Now this game has had an update. Surprisingly, also been out for a while, but it got a big update recently. So this is a Metroidvania heavily inspired by the classic Castlevania Symphony of the Night. It's a decent looking game. It's not well priced regionally, but it's been old now, so prices are dropping. Now the update is a new mode here. So basically I've added a versus mode and something called a chaos mode, and some cosmetics as well by the looks of it. So versus mode, PvP, online PvP or local PvP, and chaos mode is like random modes where you have certain things to do, like you'd be dropped in a room, you have to not use special abilities or just kill all the enemies and stuff like that. So yeah, really nice to see them adding more content to a game that's been out for a while. So anyway, the price, this is 75% off, $10, $624 in India, $874 in the UK, $1337 in Canada, and $10 in the Eurozone. Next we have Power Wash Simulator. So I'm mentioning this because I like this quite a lot. Simple, relaxing game. The downside is they don't tend to give you big discounts. It is on the Game Pass. I got it last year on the Game Pass, and I played probably close to 40 hours. Almost finished this. Also, they keep adding more content. So they added like the Tomb Raider's mansion. They added something from Final Fantasy VII, something Warhammer related. Some of them are included free, and some of them are like separate DLC. So you can see here, Midgard Special Pack, Tomb Raider Special Pack, Santa's Workshop. So these are included. Then you also have Warhammer 40k Special Pack, Back to the Future, SpongeBob SquarePants Pack, and Tomb Raider is free, Midgard is free, Santa's Workshop. Now, like I said, the price isn't the best, only 20%, but I've not seen it below 20%. So it's been out for like 2 years almost, and it's never gone more than 20% off. So yeah, there's that. But I got like 40 hours out of it just from the Game Pass version, so I could kind of justify it. It's just very relaxing to me. I just play this game and have something running on the second monitor, like a YouTube video or like a podcast or something like that. And it's kind of relaxing when you do it like that. So yeah, this is here as well if you're interested. $20, $16 in the UK, $26 in Canada, $20 in the Eurozone. Next we have Scarlet Nexus. So a popular JRPG came out a few years ago. There was this one and Tales of Arise. And both of them seem to have good reviews. This one is surprisingly affordable for being a Bandai Namco published game. Now look at the price here. Less than $10. $300 in India. Regional price is very good. $639 in the UK, $1279 in Canada, and $8 in the Eurozone. Now I don't know too much about this, that's why I don't have much to say, but reviews are good, and yeah, it looks kind of futuristic, sci-fi stuff. So yeah, if you are into JRPGs, this is a good price. Next we have Thymesia. So if you are into Bloodborne, this is a game you could say inspired by that. So also came out a couple of years ago, and I heard great reviews for this one. A lot of people said that this is like closest thing to Bloodborne on PC. I do not play Bloodborne, but yeah, I can see some looks. I don't know if the gameplay is also similar, but yeah, it looks like a nice little game. Downside is regional price is terrible for this one, but it's not an expensive game if you're in the US and other places. So $15, $1,200 in India, so it's almost exactly the same. 12 in the UK, 18 in Canada, 15 in the Eurozone. And also, if I'm not mistaken, this is not a long game, like a 5-7 hour game, something like that. It's not like a big 50-hour game. If we have the, you can see here, main story 6.8 hours to beat this. main story and extras 10 hours. Completionist is only 15 hours. I've played 2D indie games that take longer. Like for example, the Tales of Iron game I mentioned, it took me like close to 18 hours to get the completionist. Okay, fair enough, I'm not the best gamer in the world. I may have been stuck on a few bosses, but even so, 15 hours is like the average completionist time, and 7 hours, just under 7, is the main story. So you can use that to justify the price if you want, or not justify it. I mean. Anyway, this is an interesting game with good reviews if you wanted. And yeah, so that's it for this one. Let me know if you're interested in something like this. I do want to get like the physical version of this Cyberpunk, World of Cyberpunk, and the World of Witcher. I think I've seen like a video of the physical book being reviewed or showcased somewhere. But yeah, this is not a bad one to check out. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a nice weekend. See you next time.